Okay, Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen, I court the court, sir. If applicable, when applicable, as applicable, Your Honor, sir, let the courtroom evidence possibilities and share stipulate possible again. A cartoon-like phenomena, area of biblical, some type of biblical area of doing self and others, sort of thing. Very many pressing issues, and to say THREATS, don't say that too much. Okay, ways and means. We want to place a phone call here and see if we can resolve something. Some in particulars we think we could make a little bit ahead. Even if it's an answering machine, that could be helpful. Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen, High Courts of Court, sir. Sir. A couple of tidbits of information. Ricky Arroyo was shared and stipulated as information and datum passed through the lines. Shot dead. David Doe Carter, judge, and Judge Souter, a few others, way too many. Some might have more information than Steve, some may not, some may. Only to see that kind of the Steve treatment, I didn't feel it that much. I didn't even notice it. It's from a dimension area of it looked like they just darn him real quick, but I didn't know something. They didn't hardly at all. Oh, did they? So if it appeared that Judge Carter, funny, it could be that kind of reasoning. Maybe, perhaps, maybe not. And so much more. Let's see, one moment, please. Ein Moment. Dankeschön. Ein Moment. Okay, so let's see if we can place this call. And no, we're not the Oprah show, but they could really do a number of videos too. Homemade videos. Oh, did you get your number? Let's get that number now. And if it doesn't ever get through a message machine, or talk to a dead. Nah, I got that time, man. I'm busy. No such thing. Usually a treatment. So you're insinuating I beat Tony Rackakaus up to a pulp and saying what our friend everybody murdered seems to be the deal. In a satellite state, launching state, and somebody, it's a dirty job. Somebody got to do it. Everybody says, I'm not gonna say you, but in a consensus, everybody. Oh, yeah. Can I handle it? Yeah, of course I can handle it. It can be a crime, but no. All right. Everybody's an esoteric, esoteric. You gotta get the directory. You know what? You gotta get the directory. Yeah, let me show you how to get the directory. Yeah. You gotta go the back way. Go get the directory. Hey, my picture. Let's give it a shot. And submit sharing, recording for quality assurances. All right, let it roll. Come on. All right, I got it. Go to the end number, please. Yeah, you're good right there. This would be worth the wait, I would think. Well worth the wait. Yeah, that's a good idea too. That's a good way to bypass and okay, so you want to call your deputies back? Call them back. Yeah, I'd call them back. Regroup. Yeah, I would definitely go there. Sentry, they always wind up deserting. And that guy, Beto, I don't like him. You don't? No. There you did. No. Okay, let's give it a shot. No, we're not trying to be tough. Please mind your manners. Please, if you would. Note your age, your rank, please, if we could.
Thank you for calling the Orange County Sheriff's Department.
Right.
If you're calling about a fire, medical emergency, or a crime in progress, hang up and dial 911. To continue in English, press 1 now. Gracias por llamar al Departamento de Sheriff del Condado de Orange. Si está llamando sobre un incendio, emergencia médica o un crimen ocurriendo en este momento, cuelgue y marque 911. Para continuar en español, oprima el número 2. To continue in English, press 1. Para continuar en español, oprima el número 2.
Nothing has been selected.
To continue in English, press 1. Para continuar en español, oprima el número 2.
Nothing has been selected. Please hold while I transfer your call.
Okay. I didn't think this went through right here.
Sheriff's Department, how can I help you?
Hi, Sandra Hutchens, please.
She is the sheriff. I can give you her line and you can ask to speak with her.
Okay, why don't we do that? I appreciate that. Thank you.
Do you have a pen and a paper?
Yes, one moment, please. Okay.
So it's going to be 714
Yes.
647
647
1805.
1805. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
You're welcome. You too. Bye-bye.
This is definitely not a. Oh, yeah, Lana, yes, I'd like to help save her. Work on a. I scratch your ear back, you scratch mine. Come on. That's what Antzee said. Yeah. Let's give this a call, see if we put this through, see if we can get something accomplished. So, there we go.
Sheriff's Administration, this is Donna.
Sandra Hutchens, please.
I'm sorry she's not available. May I ask who's calling?
Stephen Van Chauffeur Arroyo. I just wanted to, you put me through her voicemail? I really appreciate it.
You know what? She doesn't really have voicemail. She's got a secretary that's not here yet. I'd be more than happy to take a message for you.
Is there any way?
Or I can get a phone number and have Bonnie call you back.
Yeah, you can get her number, but I'm on a computer phone right now. But I was wondering if we could leave a message about a few appertaining intelligence matters, parasite individuals, and just leave some information in there for her. So if there's any other number, residual undersecretary number that we could go ahead and leave a number, that would really be.
Hold on just a moment. Hold on.
Thank you. Yeah, because just to make sure that these particulars mentioned don't drift away and wind up victimizing us.
I have Lieutenant Dahl, and he will be right with you, okay?
Thank you so much.
Hold on.
So we really need to establish a hotline where we can pass information without having to listen to each other necessarily, look at each other, talk to pass them. You're here.
Good morning. This is Lieutenant Dahl, the Sheriff's Executive Aide. How may I help you?
Good morning, Lieutenant, sir. This is Stephen Van Chauffeur Arroyo, sir, and I'm a I'm a host for the entity and Maps of Africa, that sort of thing, and I wanted to pass some
For the what? I'm sorry.
The Maps of Africa, the cartoon phenomena. It's an internal matter.
Maps of Africa.
Yeah,
Okay.
the parasite individual named Beto, and how he and they go about and taking soulards, and assuming people's identities. And so we wanted to establish some type of mechanism to pass information without having to actually talk to you straightforwardly or vice versa. So we were kind of thinking if there would be a email address or a number where we could just bring some information forward and pass some information back and that sort of thing. You have any ideas that
I don't. Where are you residing right now?
I'm in Midway City?
What city?
Midway City.
Midway City.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And this is very critical and diacritical type of information too. This is an extraterrestrial, way beyond extraterrestrial and magic areas of abuse.
Well, if you're working on that information, I would honestly recommend, since we don't work in that area, that's usually handled by the Federal Bureau of Investigations, FBI.
Yeah, yep.
They usually handle the global interterrestrial and extraterrestrial sightings and
yeah, but there's some internal, there's some local things going on right here that it's just so inconceivably a menacing in particular in legal matter and legal terms. But how about that? Is there a number we could just email address that you have, like a neutral email address?
Actually, I will pass on your information to the Federal Bureau of Investigations. I would recommend you call them, but I will pass on your information to them.
I'm in touch with Mr. Mueller, and we try to go Mr. Mueller's way with some of the information as opposed to Mr. Ray's way, but we just want to make sure we're in touch with Mr. Rackakaus and Mrs. Hutchens as to bypass the unpleasantries of cruel finger pointing and that sort of thing. So no real email.
So is Mr. Mueller, he's with the FBI?
Yeah, the former director, Bob Mueller.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got it, that
and
one.
So
okay. Perfect.
All right. Thank you, sir. Over and out.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Bye.
See, what I needed is not a ditch the scene. See? That's what you did, though. And pretended I don't know what you're talking about. And if I told you, and I told everybody, and that's upsetting. It's upsetting to the nice FBI director over there. I want to be delivering. I'm supposed to deliver for FBI director. If he hears me talking like that, he's not going to like me too much. I'm dealing with Mr. Ray. This is not something you know about, but you did talk about it before you went up here and lied to us. So you could pull a fast one, see? And in so doing, you snubbed Sandra Hutchens, too. Because I have information I wanted to get to. Bottom and top of the bottom of the feet. Who are like a bowling pin. A very, 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 very serious individual. This might be your last day. Somebody nearby.
Humans are
It could be your last day. Kid you not. As fleshy corpses, cadavers, is in the air. And you ain't no horror story talker either, Steve. So by trying to ditch me, and talking shit, I don't want to talk cuss in front of a lady. Why'd you do it? Huh? Because you're a coward and a murderer too? And I know it too? Try to pull a fast one? Psyching shit. Excuse me. No. DA is guilty as a motherfucker and murdering all the fuck he can. And I don't like your ass either. Let me handle it, please. So you didn't even give us an email address because he's a cocksucker. He just ass whooped. That's what I think. Not any old. I won't be real disrespectful. Because you met before, Antzee told me you met before just to pull a fuck. Had you not, I'd come to that. What are you talking about? It'd be different. So you fucked everybody over. No, I don't like Al Pacino movies. Do you follow? You're a guilty party, and so is Comey, but that ain't what I want to try to make mention of. But you want to make mention of it because you don't want to get the subject matter. The asswipe that just got off the fucking phone, asshole. Pissed me off really bad. Because you didn't know how to take care of business. It pissed me off, really, you asswipe. I'd ask you to grab a gun. I caught your ass, now you're going to make it worse for her and everybody else. Because being an asshole liar is why. A fibber, a perjurer. Under oath. At an official communication of the highest rank. So you think fuck you is the way, right? You got a fuck you attitude. Hutchens. More nuclear war to start, right, fucker? Right, fucker? So you think I'm talking to a fucking wall, is it, right, bitch? You pissed me off real bad. See if I give a fucking Beto fucks you up. Real bad, too, fucker. Think it's funny? Very insulted? I'm very fucking insulted in your case. To laugh at my face because you murder too like a motherfucker and we can't get justice here, and I should be mad at you. Wait a minute, let me make sure I got this right, pal. This might be your last day too, Hutchens, and the butt fucker nearby. I hope it is. Tough guy. So I beat both your asses in court, and I wanted you both taken in. And I want you killed too, because you're trying to kill my ass, and not protect my ass, and laugh at my ass. Oh, so true that you're laughing. That you're a fucking menace is what, cocksucker. Sorry about that, Judge Souter. Sorry about that. That isn't what I want to hear, and that isn't what we wanted to hear, and you heard it last night. And you know what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear that, bypass hers, hang Beto's ass, but not even a little bit. It's one thing to go out and about murdering in your flying saucer cab. Steve's, God's saucer cabs, but to come intruding in my room and siphoning off all you can my side of who's, what, when, people,
Humans
and victimize all of them real terribly bad. And even Ricky's ass out shooting you, Judge Carter, and shooting Judge Shooter dead. I mean, jack shit that happens to me all the time. Miracles, but that is not to take lightly. And excuse us, please. And so we're back over at Mr. Mueller's attention, and that is all that. That is, the East Coast does not come back to as it used to, because Beto is a flying nuclear hexafluorine anatomical big one, because of the reason very many, and don't say everybody, were up there doing stars off and flight aperture conveyance. Too many. And by singling out one individual and having him siphon off a good many of the others, and go like on a hunting expedition that he didn't want to take any credit for at all, have any involvement at all, just with murder spree. And what we wanted, Steve, in our faith area of conscious, what's going to get us in trouble or not, we wanted a security, not a rectal, inseminating, murdering, degenerate, eat them up, swallow them down, cadaver swallowing, full tilt, too disgusting and too despicable to even have any kind of association with, right after you got a super tap. You know, whoa, that way. And under her belt is Beto's ass trying to act like, no, I'm not. It's not funny. How would you feel, my friends, when your life comes to an end? Was once echoed or shared and stuff. Are they here? See, that's a funny thing. This is not a amusement. People die. Others cry, especially when they make a mockery, a contemptuous mockery of I know I did, Anthony Rackakaus. I know I did have you up here and you fleed, both of you. And I know I saw it and now you witnessed it too. I know you're laughing in my face like a reflector field. You're under there laughing in my face about it. Trying to act as if I'm the bad guy. And I forgot to murder. And you did not lay a hand on nobody. No, I didn't lay a hand on nobody. You don't feel like murdering yourself or others? No, sir. You claim to be a host for the divine intervention like thing. You said like. Would you stipulate, please? Yes, sir. Stipulate. Thank you. And a blog, a flag, a blog, a blog, a flag. You always flag a blog. Somewhat. In words. And if I told you you're a murderer real bad, deputy, I just got off the line with, and you met with somebody just before you took the call and told me straight face, bold face, and all, I don't know what you don't know, but Mama Aaron is stupefied. And I'm trying to protect my man, my boys, my guys, even if they uglier than me or not uglier than me or bigger, smaller, rounder, taller. Don't play country music. Play country music. That you way missed the point and laughed at my face too. And you try to act. We try to. If I want to, if you want to put let the answering machine on, but want to come over here and do foul play. Caught in the act. Trying to bring Comey in and try to dick his ass around. And never be a friend of Steve. That never heard subversive language, frontlines warfare, because you're too much of a badass, right, Sandra? You above the law because you murdered too. With Beto, in fact. And I told you, I said, stop doing it. I ordered you on a different account of murdering. Here we have up here now that you're laughing, psyching and shitting, nuke it again. So you need your ass kicked real bad, right, Butler? So are they here to fuck you up? A cowardice, murderer, I see, I watch you and see what you did. And I can fuck you up good right here, both of all of you. And I got a few secrets too, asswipe. Fuck you up good for good. Because you're not anything to do with what you say. It's a costume, fucker. Fucker in your case, his case, their case. So for one time in my life, I dropped a dime to Sandra Hutchens' ass. Whoop-de-doo. You know why I did. And you aided, and you're still aiding in abetment. Their non-compliance. Their prejudicial practice of we don't do security for everybody or anybody, you know. Just the butt fucking murder psychic side of kill every living thing in creation. And I know who saw and witnessed this too. You know what I say to do to your ass too over there. You're doing an all gang up on me scene. That is not what I want to see and hear from murderers I convicted. You're not trying to deny it and don't want to bring forward your name, number, badge, put a little Skype here and talk about it. You just want to fuck around and laugh and run. And I say I'm putting words in your mouth too. Who do you think I'm talking at? Coward nearby? So happy to work with Beto and murder all the fuck you can anyway. With Beto doing that. And I don't allow that. Does that sound like a question? Let's go get those asswipes we just looked at. You need to be taken out right there. Because, call me, will you murder him again? Try that again? You think that's funny? Huh? And somebody hasn't had a good ass whipping. No, I don't want to say that. Next time, which is right here, the nuclear fumes go flying. I don't want you to be a sponge. I don't want to be, I don't like your ass too either over here. Dead man. I don't like Damien's ass. I don't like you asking whoever the fuck can murder my ass and lie about it. And fuck me up and lie about it. So you're a badass, huh, Hutchens? You know, I wasn't really, you know, but she's looking right here. And to say, we exact contentions. Even you over there and you over there and we all in a flying saucer up your ass. Motherfucker. Got other ideas? Hey, you got an order to follow, pal. And I'm going to bill your ass. You know why I'm going to bill your ass? because you laugh in our face. Forgot to bend my ears? Fuck bend my ears. So before I beat up the FBI Director Ray again, and respectfully, we have a little bit of a thing going here. I'll be glad to pulverize any deputies over here in mind and attitude, of course. Night Steve, Night Steve. Pulverize. Mind and attitude. No, I will not marry you, Vicky Hooks. I do believe that is a proper and if you're not still, as opposed to very many serious needs and senses of urgencies in the world is today, such as monsters, monster orgies, that suddenly one finds themselves in a chamber, and that is not funny at all. And once upon a time, you and they and them were innocent in that manner, and it hurts really bad. Really, really bad. I don't even want to say what, who, what, how it look. It's very discouraging. It's very much not something to run away from and let go way out of control. Bigger than you, got something to say, want to be a jive turkey. You know we're talking and you want to do even more. Abusive language is not subversive front lines warfare. So why don't you show a little bit more orderly and consideration and considerate-minded behaviors over here. And I said and say, and I said not, that Anthony Rackakaus, fraud in every case, with in on it clients. Why do you think that's funny? Huh? You disagree? Let's fight? Laugh? That's why? Something else has a better answer and idea and more importance and value. It's not the case, though. Something else does not have more importance of an idea. A rank and file from the bottom to the top. We're not supposed to have insubordinate mockeries, contemptuous insubordinate mockeries at the bottom, looking for a fight. Can somebody beat Steve's ass? That's your demeanor there, Sandra. Murder, too bad, too much, too many. And if you knew and see how vicious killings, just not a little hitch a ride on the rear there. It's very evil. And even Vicky Hooks, as bad as that over there and down under, and that has to stop. Where you want to take another look? So security clearance is above your assholes, dirty. Mind your own business again. That Telecare is out of line really super bad, and you need to die too, Sandra Hutchens. Because you're asking whoever, however, to murder my ass. And I rank over your ass. And you try to unsell who you want to believe and try to make friends out of, and fuck you to say different. I got a real big problem now with Comey. Even though I'm gonna make it. No, if you wait, maybe we'll go toe to toe a little later. But first, I got another call. Respectfully here, Comey's ass. We got mitochondria infused DNA issues. Real terrible. Give a fuck, he's your prey and take you up, whoa, against your will. Just, whoa, I'm up and out. And I don't allow it anymore. And I want a clear shot. And I want his ass blueyed. Rigobito Jimenez. Because guess why? Because he intruded in my room, my place, and trying to make a heavenly outcome with all my efforts and prayers and peoples, and sucked them all down and fucked them all up. That's the funniest thing the fuck you ever heard of. And so, people coming over here from Telecare that you are hell bent on laughing your fucking ass off, living like a little hyena laughing at it, don't come home anymore either. And you think that's the funniest thing to fuck whatever, if Steve gets treated, that's all the fuck I give a fuck about. As if something else on your mind is more important, huh? And you can't have anything, not even remotely close to something else on your mind, you know that. Other than how you want to be ended, you too. Certain as you pose, how do I want to be ended? I forgot to fuck the murder, and you murder every day still full-fledged. So by not wanting to bypass the unpleasantries, quote unquote, that's not what you wanted to do. Operator, receiver for call that came in, you didn't want to bypass the unpleasantries. Get that back down to business about this. Because you put a little, you went, oh, and then you said this. I don't know, what, am Africa, stupefied. Play me a fucking sucker face, asswipe. And so when working in the ranks of wreck and ruin, it's not rank and file. Within the ranks, a fiduciary kind of rapport. Fiduciary is the need. Oh, that's not what else you got. Nope. Two different sounds. Did I say guns need to be the issue? Huh? Did I say gun has anything to do with talk it over? Did I say a login type of mutual area of your information, my information, did I say login mutual, use Windows platforms, use text, email? I did, though. And I'm not Steve Alone, and you're trying to insinuate I am Steve Alone. Like a goddamn sinner, real bad, doing blasphemy. And I know I am. Oh, I am? The highest ranking. Sorry about that. A little bit on that. I didn't ask you to come over here and make trouble and call me a punk ass. If you're going to say punk, say it better and right. Jagged, suckwad, buckets. That ain't your business, my business, mind your own business. So, you saw I beat both their asses at court last night. and you gave me the cold shoulder to back up, aid, and abet, and harbor a criminal and a fugitive, the both of them. You want to hunt him down? You want to get that guy back to Vicky? Vicky, somebody trying to hurt you. You may make it. I gotta get your phone call. Make sure you get on. Make a phone call. They have to let you go real quick. I make a phone call. No matter what. You think you think Lana? I couldn't find Vicky Hicks on you. But where my mind is really is not really crime is no. Security clearance, but yeah, that was it. Quite a while now. You're gonna have to start crying, are you? No, I'm not. Don't start crying, Steve. All right. So, by some reason or another, a lot of these individuals, like Mrs. Hicks, doesn't seem like the type that goes philandering about and need to go and wind up in I didn't say cemetery, in a underground chamber with monsters abusing her or anyone. It's a hypothetical or not hypothetical, not hypothetical. And if I find out Beto's being a fuck dick, which I just found out, snatching people, what do you want to think I suppose to think about the little expletive, calling himself a deputy that just snub-nosed us? I need to have an email address and a number that I can pass information and argue a other side, a real nasty side, both sides for it. So something can go, you didn't listen. And you have some murdering suckwad try to talk over me like you just did. No better wants to put hands on. So I want you all dead then, because the insurer is asking whoever, however, to lie. I did not make any effort to pay the man, do the work, do a good job. That you all murder, remember? So if we can proceed without murderers having to identify themselves as absolutely positively such, that is what you want to do with this. I couldn't find Vicky Hicks. Let me get her up though. I kind of like her a little bit, you know. Not like not like you probably think her. But but if anyone needs a safe haven, they're stuck there. Sometimes the phone call gets out. I'm not sure she's married anymore. But let me go see Vicky and say hello. That's an informal name, it's more respectful. All right, yeah. Flirt. If I saw you looking on the phone book 7-10 years ago. All right, be right back. Oh, 60 years, yeah, 60 years old. 60, yeah, 60. So we went over SSI issues, so those that come back from the resurrection. Went over if it's the last person I ever the fuck want to hear talk about because I murder like a motherfucker, so I'm ditching Steve's ass and trying to fuck him up. That's why you and I don't see straight, buddy boy. Oh, yeah. So you get disappeared right in front of your eyes all day long nowadays, some days, because one tried too many. You don't know it like that, those things. You're not supposed to know it too much if you don't want to sleep. All right. Did I ask you to administer drugs, especially poisoned to taint and kill us drugs? To state your name, your business, and your ID before you come railing talking drugs, boy, at an exemption and a security clearance above yours and theirs and the president's. I don't want to brag about it, but you're being boastful and boisterous to us and insubordinate. An unruly crowd is what you're trying to do. You want the shit knocked out of you in case you're looking to get the shit knocked out of you real bad. Because anybody can kick Steve's ass. You think it's funny to give him a hard time. So you can come over there and see if you can knock him on his ass. And that's being nice about it. No, I'll call you. I'm going to state your business. Don't call us. I'll call. Okay. Easy. I know what I'm doing. Let me see if I can get her. You, I don't like. You're a clown. You need to be a dead man. A dead person. You don't like Vicky at all, and don't protect her. That even if she, oh, got secrets here and here. You just want to be a fucking predator asshole that wants to start a fight. And it shows. Now, whose butt did I have to beat that time? I beat Wilson, you're nice, we like you, don't disrespect around here. But, much to do with very many issues and senses of urgencies. I know how to spell it. That's how to spell it right there. No, it isn't. It's Hicks. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, are you sure? Let me know that. Yeah, we used to say, try to understand word love back in the day. Well, that's all I have for now. I don't want this to run too long. Sometimes I lose the tape. Y'all take it easy. Lay low. And remember the rules and the ways of trying to avoid becoming a parasite victim, especially a Beto one, his snow and smear campaign is he's been like, man, you do it way a pervert. And 3 times I did it, but you do it every day, 100 million times, 100,000, way too many. My spaceship keep out, buddy boy. So you want everybody to go to jail in the psyche because you got your head up your ass telling a lie. Not you, cutie pie, but don't be doing it because I'm not going to do it. It's very dangerous right now. Very dangerous. Very dangerous for nice people. Now, if I would just take a shot at you first, I'd do that though. So you don't like Antzee the God, you take it out on Steve. Is that your reasoning? gonna put it on and let it down easy and put some on a little later going. Again, you didn't pay your bills, man, sir. You're going with up your butt rate. Lie all you can. You're not a table of law means you're supposed to be a table that like circumference like this, not a little hole slot over there. Don't know your A from your elbow either. Do you follow? So you need to have a police sergeant salary and I'll make my own. So you owe me your lives then, right? And don't want to either forward a note. What do you want to say to it? I'm making 9 making action. Not with everybody. That's how you want to look. Yep, that's what's going on. I can't deal with you. I'm not surprised. No, you don't have the right rhythm. You might, but I do not appreciate your breathing on the sinner like a sinner, spreading disease. You need some discipline. You need some discipline. Okay? Am I supposed to appreciate something perpendicular to that? Anyway, I disagree needs to be taken in. Whether I disagree needs to be taken in. So you need to get a little bit of rest up. Yep. Work overtime. You don't have a break crew, no. You don't have a secretary, no. Because sheriff department don't value their lives. Because they only value whoever, however, is not going to catch them. So you're a little discouraged. Yep, discouraged. Sorry. Yep. Beto's running amok, but you see if you get caught it. Let's ease on out. You're not supposed to put me in lockup. That's what you're trying to do because I caught you too. Money order. you're trying to make a play with, and you tainted the money too many times. You stole money. We even had $7 million in the till. $7 million fucking dollars, asshole. Nearby. Fuckers like you and them, not me. So don't say I'm the irresponsible like you're doing. I would establish my side of staff. What do you want to say to me? Vicky, please, if you're getting hit or out, you stay over here if you have to. And bring Lana over here. And no, yes, nice, nice. That's about, nice. Don't bring guns. Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, that you can. Yeah, you saw it. You saw it. What and you are married now, not married, and all that. You know what I'm saying? And then give me a hand over here and start get some sort of set up computers. And we'll decapitate these. And I know who it is too. I'm very, very upset. Not even a little bit upset. And these guys, and she's laughing away. If it's funny. Hutchens is laughing away and being perpendicular. And I told you nicely, how would you feel, my friends, if your life come to an end? And it is very, 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 very sensitive. No, I don't. So let's get it. She's worried because she is hurt, like you say. I know. And let's get her over here. Let's clear out some of these rooms and make the purchase order for the property here. Have it transferred. It's a military property. And don't make me a liar. And don't make death threats. And don't ask T to stick a dick up my ass or a knife up my ass like you just did, sold out your country to niggers that want to fuck me up. Fuck law, fuck lords, fuck getting rape all the fuck you can, nigger style. And that is what I say to do. I say to off those fuckers right here right in the fucking face. I say, you really don't want to hear what I got to say is unauthorized, authorized. And I don't have the right stuff here to report to the FBI units because you guys got your head up your ass over here fucking around. So when you learn to grow up and be big boys, I'm sorry about that. No, you over there, you're back, turn your back, act like you don't see it. Over here, you're a real busy. But at the same time, make sure nobody's flying off with my guys. And I want a dead Rigoberto Jimenez. But the only trouble is, you wouldn't know anything about it. Neither would you or him or them about bringing people back when they've been sucked, cadaver all. It takes a little bit of time sometimes. Make sure you don't just, is that what happened? So it's not easy. So let's see if we can get him. Would you care to stipulate, please, and give us some insight and info if we could? Incident, sir, will, May 2 is having a hard time. Yep, they're welcome here. I couldn't find a number on them. If that is an applicability, but we're back over here really with. I will not talk to you, Sandra. You snub. Turn yourself in, do your time. That has to be the subject now because asswipe over here thought he knows it all. Get in front of me, you want to fight about it because he murders too much like a dickwad fuck. And Sykes fuck your ass if you don't like it. Straight up, and I'm putting words in your mouth. You need a little teaspoon. How about a baby wrapper or a gift wrap of B6 a la mode, apple B6 repeater pie a la mode on your forehead. Would you like some? Why does that make sense to me? You want to come up here and get a little side order of B6 on your forehead? That's all it would be. I mean, this stage, not only, oh yes, I forgot to mind. Yeah, it's toothpick, toothpick. Compared to you and them and them and them and them. Toothpick, yeah, toothpick. Toothpick, yeah, toothpick, like a little chicken stick thing, real bit. Yeah, 6 months, yeah. Now I have to act like I can knock somebody out cold or get knocked out cold. That's one of your, yep. Somebody needs to be knocked out cold. It ain't me. And if I told you to stay clear, and I know I did, and I know why I did, and I know you're a psychic say somebody said fuck it, because they murder, you all murder, and you all got the murder fuckets to disobey orders. Who wants to call me a liar on that? And that's never a good thing to end a DEFCON type of informational area of cross-examine. I don't want to end on a negative note, do I? No, sir. So Vicky Hicks and George, not anybody's business about it. Your business. You can pay the man. Pay the man. Whatever it is, you're dicking my ass around, and you're not qualified to be anything but a piece of shit with some B6 apple pie, not apple pie, repeater pie. You need some B6 repeater pie on your forehead, Hardy boy? That nuked us too much? Right out of your own mouth. Right in front of the cat's meow. And who wants to call us a BS artist now? Then why'd you do it? Why'd you say no nuke? I don't know what you're talking about. Why has it changed the situation? So nobody want to talk about it. All want to either disappear or flee. Because you're running from the law and society. And that's against the law. The shitter, huh? You know, jail thing, you don't put Steve in real rank talk language. Don't be doing that. You want to get a gentleman name in it? You know what you are right there. An obstruction of justice. And a no, sir, let's fight about it scene. And an order I gave. Where's your microphone and headset? And your Skype little dealie over here. Huh? So 26 years, everyday affair, still fucking off with it, right, Sheriff Department? Asking Damien to murder my ass? Still like Ray's doing. Little coward motherfucker. And Steve, you're not gonna, I'll give you 700, take a swing at it. No, yeah, I'll give you 800. No. Steve. No, I did not. Will not follow that. So services all around and abroad are out, and you're not telling me. And you're laughing in my face about it. And only giving the scene a worser type of adjust advisement. You're wasting time, not cutting shut. You supposed to be doing way all kinds of stuff over here. And you're trying to let fine, fuck, noise. Because you're an ugly ass motherfucker, that's why, right? So you need to be a stand-up comedian at this, right? Insubordinate in front of me? I didn't ask anybody to approach my bench to be an insubordinate, did I? No, sir, no, you didn't. But that's what it looked like we got here. Insubordinate what? Calic? Insubordinate area of no, sir. Telling lies about your own inventory of murder. You there that picked up the phone? So why'd you lie about it before you picked up the phone and stupefy? Oh, what? Yeah, what is that? That pissed me off really, really bad, that kind of stuff. Well, as long as it pisses you off real bad, Steve, you know, I mean, you pass the information, get nice psychiatrist. You would want to know if it did get you upset to the left or the right. Yes, sir, I would. Yeah, you're probably something's right about that. Maybe it's it. So any to share, stipulate they got any qualms, ideas, any endnotes, and I got an do not call me names like an idiot when we saved your ass today, and you wouldn't be walking, breathing, cutting farts or cutting jokes. Sure as shit happens when you stick dicks in asses, and I told you not to do that. I do got a chicken and stick, and a stick to chicken. And you're missing the point too, Buster. Buster, we gotta make you deliver the goods. Okay, please. So don't let these guys be a bad influence, and Beto is really working right in the midst of this, so be really careful, sir. And go to that page if you would to get some tips on how to not become victimized by Beto types. Do not approach the door. There is a thing on the deed, and there is a machine gun play in here. So please, there is maybe a working sentry. So be careful. It was Steve might get all shaken up. He might bust his concentration like he did the other day. He tried it out real, and then toothpick. But you made them? Yep. They're all mad at you because you forgot to murder, and they don't want to answer the affirmative and stop murdering. But they want to say there's no such thing as me, Antzee too. And just tell your girlfriends to start doing it with them. A lot of them did it to do that, just to put a big woody in my mouth and butt and make a mockery of the deal and defeat purpose. You're not gonna start crying? No, I'm not. You sure? Yeah. I'll start crying. All right, all right. You got no lunch money now. I just got a rice. I'm right there spending my money on, not even on a track. I don't go to the track. I spend my money trying to bring across the, prove the mission on, move the battle line. No, 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 no. I don't like that one. That's too good. You got no place around here that kind of. Everybody in jail do that stuff, man. Did I know? You think that's funny? So I make your ass. You're mad at me for it. I save your ass. You're mad at me for that. So is that dick in the ass mentality? I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't like using subversion. Somebody yells at so cute. You never talk like that. But somebody wants to clown around and have more of that monster orgy fuck around business, not take care of business. I'm busy being queer, murdering, being a fuck around. Like niggers that want to stick it up my ass. You think it's a funny thing, fucker, right? Right, fucker? Did you ask for a nigger to come over here and fuck me up with deputies? Because I made your ass and their asses and I found out. And me and Antzee save your ass everyday affair. You don't even want to debate it. You don't even want to know how, why. You're just an ignoramus. Put your head up your ass, Christopher Ray. In the local area of some old Sandpoint dickwad. Everybody, you probably kick my ass in about 30 seconds or less. Okay, 15 seconds. Like a whole one hit is really a massive, is it? Wow. But you guys are on a murder campaign to do every living thing in creation off, see? And we can't have that. Did I make myself clear? Then how is it Steve the bad guy in any way, shape, or form? You're asking Telecare to lie about it? That's why? Commit treason? Aid and abet everything to do with the worst has ever been. And getting worse. And ask others to pull the rug from under me. Steal my monies again and again. That came in, by the way. Steal my fucking monies, asshole. Like they're doing again. Not the dye pack to stick dick up my ass either. So you don't grow up, do you? So because you're caught and you're a liar saying you're not caught, you want this to be some kind of black mass fuck around program. And I got news for you then. I object. I put it in writing. I want you fuckers to go first, not just disappear and not come home anymore. Because assholes like you, Telecare doesn't come home anymore. And they don't even talk about it because they're too hypnotized into murdering all the fuck they can with Beto and other indegenerate murdering suckwad enemies like yourself, obstructing and seeing if you can pull a fast one. Are they here yet? So I want you a dead duck right here, fucker. Nice dead sooner, sir, because you're fucking around and you're a murderer, aiding and abetting a very, very bad predication of serial killing murder, the most in history in the act. And you look really, really bad at it. Real bad. Not even a little bit. $30, take a swing. No. Hurricanes? No, I don't need hurricanes. Need some more? We'll steer this up. How about, something like that. Homeland Security, what you want to look at Homeland Security? No, I don't need any of that. So Homeland Security really does perpendicular, and that I don't need. You need a hot shot of liquor? No, thank you. I need an affirmative, sir, though. Tiny bit. I need you to go back to school over there, and there, and there, and there, and there. And I need you to step out of the line now, uphold better, and take that hill better, and about face better. Quit worshiping niggers that want to murder my ass and take it in the ass and put me in a position to use an N-word. If you want to be a wisecrack ass that use your energies the most worst way to bring out the worst type of fights, and then come talking out brazen, brave, excuses for not being a unit. And so when all there is to see is disappearing fuck-arounds, I was a real close call yesterday. Ooh, don't do that anymore. I didn't think that was fair either, though. So you get what you pay for then. So you got to start sending some bills out. That's what you got to do the rest of the day. And a clear shot to take out whoever, however, thinks to pull up on me is the way. Eh? So if you don't come home tonight or that, one stipulation, you get the most excruciating eye for an eye you deserve, but not this reckless monster, detestable. Now we got to keep an eye on quite a few of us that we don't wind up down in the cavern or down in the chambers. Make sure that doesn't happen to Vicky Hicks or anything or anyone else. Did I make myself clear? Or do you need an asshole over here to stick dicks up my ass and fuck it all in hell? And that is what you're trying to do, and it makes me nervous. Because you're a dick in the ass mentality like this instead of a table out here like that. And it shows. Very, very, very bad. Don't push this around. Leave it out of the front faces of the administrative ops. Like I said, shithead. Like I said again, shithead in your case. Is it? You're not trying to insinuate that you're trying to $800 tickets. No, no, no. 1,000. No, no. Okay, I don't know if that's okay. Shithead. Yeah, you're doing it with reckless as shit. Jews are not supposed to like that. And that's what was the name. To Tommy, you gotta see it on you. Don't get it on you. Don't do that. Don't talk to too many people about that. Yeah, but I can't keep my composure, my cool, because you're paying whoever, however, to uphold fuck your ass, murder all you can. And you're paying me jack shit to uphold life. See? Priorities. Priorities again, sir. So when you learn to man up better, for the record, recording quality assurances, thank you, sir, thank you, ma'am, thank you, sir, your honor, sir. I don't have something good to report to my FBI senior supervisors. Because you're trying to weigh them down and do dunder with it. And don't talk unless you got something nice to contribute, constructive. Not threatening. I'm going to, phony warrants, phony writs. Don't do that. Is that a for what it's worth stipulation you're going to need? For what it's worth stipulation that the building's got a zone for noises a bit. I didn't ask you to say, fuck you, fuck that. And that's what's causing the problems. You're asking, looking for whoever, however, to pass the buck and the blame and be irresponsible. Hunting to beach units. And I didn't say simple Simon or anything, but I didn't say it was okay to do that. I didn't ask you to conglomerate to meet over here and over there. I didn't ask you to psych and say that you're the boss, pal. Never put Christopher Ray over the creators, both of us, seniority, and he's under Beto's, took him up and sucked him down, still want to murder all the heck he can. He's becoming more of a stomach prize, war trophy. So take it to learn and share, please, instead of trying to take pot shots at me. That's it. Please, por favor, better. Over and out. Over and out. Please stay clear. Not asking too much. Unless I took a swing at you first. At 50 dry runs, troublemaker, at Telecare. 50 dry runs in a row. What is that to say? What is that to fucking say in your case? About disrespect and insubordination and not wanting to work together. About disappearing fuck-arounds. Not talking about it so others get reamed in trouble. It says a lot, doesn't it? Did I ask you to make trouble? Did I ask you to answer in other than the affirmative? Especially if you're involving yourself in high crimes so terrible. This could be the last day for everyone, believe it or not. I don't want to go there. So don't take it for granted so much. And don't assume nuclear wars never happened, everyday affair. Walk gingerly, have no consideration for making sure you double check how, where, when, the particulars of that kind of statement before you go shrugging it off as a fuck around. Fucker. Call it then. What do you want to know about it? About nuclear war everyday affair, recent times. Why don't you give a hootenanny about it? Keep the table up here. Not going and I want to do some foul play, fuck you around, my rank, your rank. Especially Christopher Ray's ass. That ain't my data, please. That's a mitochondria-infused DNA pre-planned way to end everybody's lives. And I've debriefed you real good about it. And that's why you want to go there. You're doing a Jamestown psych side. That shithead shit. Smelly. So, by wanting to close the deal here at loathing your own shit, it's not what I want to say, but that's what you want to close it at. And over here, there's enough to go around, enough work to go around, and they need to turn themselves in because I want them DOA. Because you're doing too much underhanded fuck around, making tries to murder my ass or take my ass in for charges that are not anything to do, not even remotely close. State your business. Why did I just do a warrant check? I check a warrant check for you, liar. Let me do a warrant check in front of your eyes, boy. Quit lying then. You are a boy in a murder try with no warrant or a phony one. If I double check right here in front of your eyes, what does that tell you? Vicky Hicks, people are in trouble, you're fucking around with it? And need your ass kicked real bad? Walked away from this to make more trouble, and that's not what I said to do. Because you're all on a suicide Jamestown kick. So it seems you come over here trying to put a fast one here. Ricky want to kill your ass. The most notorious killer of all in history. And you knew that. And you're laughing your ass off about it. With his guns, he put him on the police department all of a sudden from the salsa band to say, I need military troops to open fire on people, and I'm going to try to I might have to make some. I'm going to need about a few. Boom, 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 boom. Don't ever do that. And that's what you need because you're all goof offs, fucking around real bad. Being perverts. I said you are. Why do you think I would say it? My health? That Beto needs to be snapped. I say to take your ass out, mouth. You're getting in the way, making death threat tries at our official business communication right there. At nuclear base, fucker. And take your job more serious. Or get the fuck out the way. Please. No, the way and in the way. Again. No, the way and in the way. Again. No, the way and getting in the way. So please stay clear. And don't pay payroll wages to murderers with fancy ideas or not fancy ideas of fucking us over and never uphold life like you saw none of you do anymore. Not one of you. Not one of you uphold life anymore. You want to fight about it? You want to fight about it or talk about it? You want to fuck you do complain? I don't want to hear that. You sure, Steve? You want to visit a psychiatrist? Tell me. Yeah, man. Yeah, they're just complaining and not paying the man doing the work. You're supposed to issue up. I say impunity. Get out the way and kill your ass. Obstruction of justice, and it shows you're not paying your impunity. There's no such thing as a real attorney, remember? Because you don't want to know internal business matter. Because you want to wage all in all. You can. You claim to fame. Stinking, smelly shit wager. And I beat your ass every way you can, every time. And that ain't what I want to do every court. Because you know you deserve eye for an eye, death. You know it and I know it. That's why you're fucking around. Unfortunately. Any doubts? I'd say you gotta make a try. You're so sinister a thing right there that you're gonna make me enraged. Enraged and prevail, very, very upset. And you want everybody to go to jail too, don't you? For funny, fuck around, up the ass mentality. You do too. Funny, fucking the ass mentality. Funny, fucking the ass, whatever the fuck it is, don't give a fuck. That people are suffering and hit over here and here and here and here. You're trying to act like you're a judge. And you're, let's fight about it, come on. Let's fight about it, come on. Let's run away and see if did he kick his ass. See how you are? Coward. So if anyone has a extra ammunition, remember you mail me a 45, please. It's extra ammo. In case Beto doesn't mind this. Booey! You might not mind. Any qualms about it? definitely first time for everything, but I can probably do that. Very much a need on that one. And that's all I got. Hey Toby, how you doing? That's all I got. So I'm not. If you're good, maybe somebody will beat your ass and fight with you. But I don't feel like it. Over and out, sir. Sleep. Yeah. I've been working way overtime. Quit complaining. Get off the line, will you? All right. Over and out, sir. Now, I didn't say for you to what hit this. I said to end your life first. So you never laugh, smile, joke, kill, murder. That is what you do, though, for a living. You're not anything to do with the police. When you ask, look to whoever, however, and you're caught, and you're looking, trying to act as bad as Comey or worse. So a clear shot to your fucking existence is what I need. Not a disappearing act. Because you're the one making trouble along with them right there. Did I make myself clear? Lawyer, not on trial. I need them DOA too. Sentry, I've got some intruders here. Please, will you send them out of here? Thank you. I'm sorry it has to be like this. Make sure we have a nice, good picture of Will up here, please. Thank you, sir. A clear shot at Beto's ass, too, and yours together. You said no, sir. Exit the system. Entered as highest grade security clearances right here. Please don't tease with bad intentions again. Don't tease with bad intentions. Pretty simple as stated. Cross the line, sir. Over and out. Over and out, sir.